echo that. Thank you all for coming, and you are in for a real treat. This book is not just a page turner. It reads like a soap opera. I mean, they say the truth is stranger than fiction, and this book proves that. I mean, truly. I was reading it in the office one day, and I kept dropping me like, oh my God. Can you believe this? And my colleagues like, what happened now? What happened now? So it's really incredible. So we're really fortunate to have Daniel here to tell us a little bit about the book, his process, and we'll go from there. But tell us a little bit about what inspired you to write this book.
I try to speak in English. If you don't understand, she speaks for me. I know the story for my father. He told me when I was a child. He told me his version, because everybody has their own version of the story. And when I grew up with his version, is like Cinzano was bought by Koyak actor, and Koyak is the black hand behind the scene. And in my 20s, I searching for something in internet. I read Cinzano and Randy Rose, Hall of Famer in Virginia Steeplechase. I said, why? It's the same Cinzano. Where's Koyak? Where's this one? And I click in the link, and yes, that was Cinzano, the real Cinzano. And I start to search again. My father's story was all lie. Telly Savalas doesn't do anything in this story. At this time, I think this Cinzano deserves a book at least. And when more research, more news, all the news, more articles I read, I changed to deserve a book to deserve a movie. No, in 2011, no book, no movie. So I began to write. I stopped 2 weeks later. I began again in 2013. I stopped 2 weeks later. I start again in 2016. Nothing. In 2021, some Panchito Costavaleta, the former owner of Museo del Turf in Uruguay, it's like this, but just for race. He called me and said, Cabeza, my nickname is Cabeza. Cabeza is her. And said, Cabeza, please write 2 pages about Cinzano for the museum web page. I said, yeah, okay, why not? And I start, and in 2021, internet is bigger than 2011. So I found a lot of new information, not all information, and start to write. And this time I feel Thomas said to me, when you are in the right way, you feel something here, and I feel something good. So I start and write. And 1 week later, I called Panchito and said, I can't give you 2 pages. I'm 20. So he pushed me. Oh, come on now, go ahead with the book. And I follow his instruction. Sadly, he dies 1 week before I finish the draft. So for me, when I start the book in 2013, I write to Willie McCormick. He sent to me a letter with beautiful, is full in the book, and Randy Rose sent me by mail, not email, by mail, photos, articles, a lot of information. And Randy died first, and after Panchito dies, and some friend said to me, come on, Daniel, go, because the story happened 50 years ago. People, everybody dies, but all people die faster than us. So
It's gotta be a problem. Nobody here knows Cinzano is.
So I go to write in 1 month. I finish the draft. I share the draft with friends, some writers. I cut many parts. And when I have 200 pages, I say this is okay for me, and go to print. And Tomás, I don't look for any for sold, I don't know, 1 million books or be a bestseller. Tomás in his book write quote, ¿a quién es que citas? Que dice writing is its own reward. Yeah. Writing is its own reward. So that was the book in first time for me, and I never imagined that 3 years later I'm in Virginia, in National Sporting Library Museum, speaking in English.
Story, and I think that some of the things he didn't tell you is that in addition to writing, this is his first book. He's an architect by trade, but also that he self-published it. He did everything for this book, which I think is really impressive. And I think a lot of you know the story of Cinzano, but give us a little information about the title of the book and why you named the book what you did.
Yeah, the title is Cinzano, Champion, Convict, and Legend, because the book is written in 3 chapters: Champion, Convict, and Legend. Champion is the Uruguayan story when Cinzano became a Court of the Year and Horse of the Year in 1977. Convict was the true crime part. It's all about his travel to USA, the swap with Levon, the other horse, who traveled from Uruguay to America. Third chapter is all about his redemption here in Virginia, because for me, this is the best part, because everybody deserves a redemption, and Cinzano has no guilt. He's a horse. He's not a scammer. He's not planned the swap. Nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
So he's a champion in Uruguay, and he deserves show in USA. He can be a champion here, if not in normal flat races, in there, in another type of race. So the third part for me is the best. It's more emotional.
That's amazing. So obviously you got a lot of response from your book. Were you surprised by the response that you got from your book, and what was that response?
Yeah, I'm very surprised. I say to you in the morning that I made everything in the book. I take the picture of the cover, because it's the former Cinzano's barn in Uruguay, in Walter Weiss Stool. Barn in Uruguay called stool. So I send the book to a printer and I make an Instagram account to sell the book because I don't have editorial, publisher, no marketing, nothing. So I sell the book like not face to face because it's for Instagram or WhatsApp, but I don't know. And the people who bought the book, they love the book, and I'm really surprised. I know I'm a cheater because the first chapter is a nostalgic bite for the people who were teenager or young in the 70s. So these people, now have 70 years old, 60 years old. They love the book, and I don't know if they love the book because it's a good, it's a good product, or because they are so nostalgic and the book ¿cómo se los trae, los lleva a ese tiempo? Bring back memory, okay? And yeah, very surprised. I'm here. It's more surprised.
We're so glad to have you here. I think one of the things that's really appealing about the book is it appeals to a very wide audience. I think if you're really into horse racing, you really appreciate that, what the horse did in Uruguay. I think if you're into scandal, and really who isn't, the second part is great. And obviously for a lot of us, the third part is really the most exciting. And I love that the horse had a whole second career after, all of the scandal which you'll read about in the book. So I think you did a great job, and your sense of humor is fabulous, and I think it really shines through in your book, so I think you all are really going to love it.
Thank you.
Very good.